Okay, don't feel bad if you didn't know, LaDonna, before hearing it this very second that the Arizona Cardinals have a fight song. Because most Arizonans don't know, and I only know because I'm kind of a Cards nut.
Well, if you're not a Cards nut, even if you're not, you have to be a fan of what the Cardinals do in the community with their massive charitable contributions. And that's why we took notice earlier this week when the Arizona Cardinals announced the launch of the Arizona Cardinals Foundation, replacing what was called the Cardinals Charities.
Yeah, and this is more than a name change. It's also a change in focus for the Cardinals' charitable efforts. And joining us to explain is Michael Bidwill, the principal owner, president, and chairman of the Arizona Cardinals. Good morning, Michael. Why the name change, and where will the Arizona Cardinals be concentrating their community engagement?
Good morning, Jim and LaDonna. It's great to be on. We felt like it was, as we've done Cardinals Charities for many years, approximately 35 years. We wanted to restructure Cardinals Foundation and restructure our efforts and focus all of our efforts on the Arizona special needs community. There are approximately 1 in 20 in the United States whose lives are impacted by intellectual and developmental disabilities. And especially here in Arizona, we feel like there've got to be more resources and more support for the organizations that benefit this community. And, it impacts our fans, our players, our front office, even my family. And so we're excited to partner up with Dignity Health and Desert Financial Credit Union as we, our founding partners, get started on this journey to really support these organizations.
When you think of the special needs community, you kind of think of, maybe Special Olympics as something that helps people with mental and developmental disabilities get out and get athletic. But what other services are there for people that it would be very easy for them to fall through the cracks, wouldn't it?
Yes, it is easy. And so specifically people on the autism spectrum, people that are suffering from mild traumatic brain injuries, cerebral palsy, as well as Down syndrome. There are all sorts of organizations that are out there. We're going to focus on SARC, Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center, Special Olympics Arizona, Barrow Neurological Foundation, and then a special one is Treasure House, which Kurt and Brenda Warner founded. When you think about the money that's raised, it's probably a little easier for people to raise money for children with special needs, but adult with special needs, it's a lot harder. And, these children have parents who are caring for them in many instances, and everyone's aging. And I know those parents are worried about who's going to look after their son or daughter when they're no longer able to care for them. And so Treasure House in particular creates housings and other programs for adults with special needs to be able to integrate into the community. And we're also going to focus on acceptance and education, because so many of these people have so many gifts that can work in different organizations. And this is going to be an area of focus for us as well.
I always feel like, especially folks with Down syndrome and similar conditions, they're like angels on earth. We're talking with Michael Bidwill. He is, of course, the president, the principal owner of the Arizona Cardinals. They are going to launch the Arizona Cardinals Foundation, and it was going to be focusing on helping folks in the special needs community. I think I heard you mention this, Michael, in passing. Is there a personal connection to the special needs community for you or anyone else in the Cardinals organization?
Yes, for so many of us. So, we've got a member of our family who is impacted by this. And, when it impacts one person, then it impacts the whole family, as well as many members of our front office, our players, our fan base. I mean, it's like cancer. If you don't have somebody in your family that's impacted by this, somebody who has a loved one who's got somebody with special needs. And so for us, it's about really trying to raise money and support these people. We're going to take all of our 50-50 raffles throughout the season and dedicate those funds to go to the Cardinals Foundation as well. This fall, we're going to announce a major fundraiser, which we'll host in the spring of 2026. That's going to raise money, and we hope that many of our fans in the community get on board, as well as corporate Arizona. And so we're excited about at least the early indications as we've tested some of these ideas. We feel like this is going to be really a great and successful fundraiser, and we're going to be able to make a big impact.
All right.
Well, congratulations, Michael, on what sounds like a really good focus for the newly named Arizona Cardinals Foundation. And, I hope you'll keep in mind that, we are here for you for your fundraising needs for any time you need to come on the radio and talk about it.
And
because
you don't even have to give us free tickets.
No.
At all. Right?
I mean, that helps. I'm not going to lie. But, we will help you out. We'd love to talk to you more about it. Thank you so much.
All right, Michael.
Thanks so much for having me on.
You bet. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for watching Arizona's Morning News. Click to watch more from KTAR News and hit the button in the middle to subscribe.